Hello everyone, welcome to our standard 10th geometry class part 5. Children, from last 3 video lessons we have been solving our exercise 10.2 and today also we are continuing with the same exercise 10.2. And what are those two theorems which we have been using since our exercise 10.2 started? The theorems are that tangent is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact, and the second theorem is the tangents drawn from the exterior point to the circle are equal in lengths. Right? Now, next. Exercise 10.2, question number 11. Prove that the parallelogram circumscribing a circle is a rhombus. Here is the diagram. Yes, a parallelogram ABCD circumscribing a circle with center O. Right? And we have to prove that this parallelogram ABCD is also a rhombus. So let us describe the diagram in short. So given we have parallelogram ABCD, this is that parallelogram circumscribing a circle with center O. Now show that ABCD is a rhombus. Now with respect to this circle with center O, where do these 4 points lie? A, B, C and D. They lie in the exterior of the circle, and we know from the exterior points we can draw at the most 2 tangents to the circle, and they both are equal in length. So since the tangents to a circle from the external point are equal in length, what are the equations we'll be getting here? AP is equal to AS. So from this point A we have drawn 2 tangents, AP and AS, they are equal in length. Then BP is equal to BQ, then CR is equal to CQ and DR is equal to DS. Right? So these are the 4 equations. Number them as 1, 2, 3, 4 and next is add them. So last video lesson we have seen one sum of this type. How we add? Left hand side with left hand side, right hand side with right hand side. So you have to group them in such a way that AP plus BP is equal to total AB. You should get the complete side of that parallelogram. So AP plus BP plus CR plus DR, and here you combine AS with the last 4th equation DS and this BQ with CQ. So let us see. Yes, so adding we get this AB plus BP plus CR plus DR is equal to AS plus DS plus BQ plus CQ. Right? Now from the diagram, AP plus BP is AB, CR plus DR, here CR plus DR is equal to CD. Similarly, this bracket is AD and BQ plus CQ is BC. So this is your equation number 5. Now let us make use of given thing. What is given to you? We have given that quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram, and you know in parallelogram opposite sides are equal. So but AB is equal to CD and BC is equal to AD. Reason? Opposite sides of a parallelogram. Right? So in this equation 5 you replace this CD by AB and you replace this AD by BC, right? So replace that. So AB, replace CD by AB, so AB plus AB, twice AB, and we have been replacing this AD by BC, so BC plus BC is twice BC. This 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Similar quantity on either side of is equal to sign, so cancel them. You will get AB is equal to BC. AB is equal to BC. They are adjacent side. Similarly, same way we can prove AB is equal to AD. So to prove this, you replace this CD by AB and this AD by BC. So you will get twice CD is equal to twice AD. 2 will get cancelled. So AB is equal to AD. So in this way you can prove this very easily. So you will get all four sides. AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. So a parallelogram having all four sides equal, we call it as a rhombus. So in this way we have proved that quadrilateral ABCD is a rhombus. Now question number 12. A triangle ABC is drawn to circumscribe a circle of radius 4 cm such that the segments BD and DC, into which BC is divided by the point of contact D, are of lengths 8 cm and 6 cm respectively. Find the sides AB and AC. So let me draw the diagram so you will understand the meaning of this question very easily. So here is the diagram. See, triangle ABC circumscribing a circle with center O, and there is a point D which is a point of contact such that this BC is divided into two lengths. So CD length is of 6 cm and BD length is of 8 cm. So you have to find length AC and AB, right? So here also these points A, B and C, they are outside the circle. So we are going to use same theorem, that tangents drawn from the exterior point to the circle are equal in length. So here triangle ABC subscribe a circle with center O, also radius 4 cm. So what is radius here in the diagram? OD distance. OD length is nothing but the radius of the circle, which is given to be equal to 4 cm. And sides BC, CA and AB, they touch the circle at points D, E, F respectively. So therefore BF is equal to BD, CE is equal to CD and AF is equal to AE. What's the reason? Tangents to a circle from an external point are equal in length, right? So but this BD length is given to you. Here BD length is given, so which is equal to BF. So BF is also 8. CD length is known to you, which is equal to CE. So therefore CE is also 6 cm. Here AF and AE, they both are equal, but their lengths are not given. So we will consider it as, say, X, right? Now from the diagram, can you tell me what is the total length AC? AC is equal to X plus 6 and BC is equal to 6 plus 8, that is 14 cm, and AB is equal to X plus 8 cm. So in this way we have all three lengths which are different in length, right? So what type of triangle is this? This is a scalene triangle. Now let me give you the central idea how we are going to find the lengths of those two sides, AC and AB. So what we will do first, because it's a scalene triangle, we will find out the area of this triangle ABC by Heron's formula, right? And give that as equation. Whatever value you will get, we will give them as equation 1. Then secondly, again we will find out the area of triangle ABC, but this time we will find area of triangle AOB, area of triangle BOC and area of triangle COA separately, and we'll add them. So addition of these three triangles is nothing but the bigger triangle ABC. So in this way you will get the area of same triangle ABC in two different ways, and finally we will equate both the equations, both the areas, because they are the areas of same triangle. Okay, and then we'll solve them to get the value of this unknown x, and finally the lengths of two sides AC and AB. So let us proceed. So first of all we will find out the area of triangle ABC, which is a scalene triangle, by Heron's formula. So in 9th standard we have done enough sums on this Heron's formula. So what is that? The sides of triangle are, so BC is 14, AC is x plus 6 and AB is x plus 8, right? So perimeter of triangle, perimeter is what? Sum of all the three lengths. So add all the three values here, 14 plus x plus 6 plus x plus 8 centimeter. Now collect all the numbers together, numericals, and variable x plus x 2x. What is the addition of 14 plus 6 plus 8? Addition is 28 plus 2x is equal to 28 plus 2x centimeter. This is what? This is perimeter. But in Heron's formula we need semi-perimeter. So for that divide this perimeter by 2. So therefore semi-perimeter is equal to S is equal to half of 28 plus 2x centimeter. Take out 2 common from the numerator, you will get 14 plus x. So that numerator which we are going to take common, that 2 and this denominator 2 will get cancelled, and you will remain with 14 plus x centimeter. So this is value of S, which is semi-perimeter. Now let us find out what is S minus A, S minus B and S minus C. What is A? A means S minus the length of one side. So therefore S minus AB. So S is what? S is your 14 plus x minus AB. So length AB is how much? X plus 8. Now open the bracket. So plus x and minus x will get cancelled. So 14 minus 8 is 6. Similarly S minus BC. S is 14 plus x minus BC. BC length is 14. So plus 14 and minus 14 will get cancelled. So S minus BC is simply x. And the third is S minus AC. So again 14 plus x minus AC length is how much? X plus 6. Open the bracket. Plus x minus x cancels. 14 minus 6 is 8. So these three values 6, x and 8, They are S minus A, S minus B and S minus C. Now let us write the formula for area of triangle and substitute the values. So here is area of triangle ABC is square root of, Heron's formula, square root of S minus AB into S minus BC into S minus AC. All the values we have, let us substitute. S is 14 minus x, so under the square root sign, 14 plus x, S minus AB is 6, S minus BC is x and S minus AC is 8, right? So square root of 14 plus x, 6 into 8 is 48x, right? So this is your area of triangle ABC by using Heron's formula. Give this as equation number 1. Now again we will find out the area of same triangle ABC, but by adding the areas of these 3 different triangles which are shown by 3 different colors. So one by one we will calculate all 3 areas and finally we'll add them. So let's proceed. First of all, area of triangle OBC. So which is that triangle shown by yellow color? O, B and C. What is the formula for area of any triangle? Half into base into height. So half into base. Base is what? Base is BC. And height means perpendicular length, which is OD, right? And this is nothing but the radius of the circle and its value is known to you, 4 centimeter given. So half, BC length is 14 into OD is 4. So 2 and this 14 will get cancelled. So 2 7s are and 7 4s are 28 centimeter square. So area of triangle BOC, which is shown in yellow color, is equal to 28 centimeter square. Now secondly, let us find out area of triangle OCA. OCA, which color? Green color triangle. Again apply the formula half base into height. So half base is AC and height is perpendicular length OE. Substitute the values. Half AC is x plus 6 and OE is radius of the circle 4. Then this 2 and 4 will cancel each other. So you will get 2 into x plus 6. So you multiply that 2 inside the bracket. You will get 2x plus 12 centimeter square. Now third triangle. So third triangle shown by pink color, triangle AOB. Again same formula, half base into height. Half base is AB, which is x plus 8 into height is radius of the circle, perpendicular length 4. Then again simplify this. So 2 2s are 4 and that 2 you multiply inside the bracket. So you will get 2x plus 16 centimeter. So in this way we have calculated all the areas of all the 3 triangles. And what is their addition? Their addition is nothing but the area of complete triangle ABC. So let us add them. So therefore area of triangle ABC is equal to area of triangle OBC plus area of triangle OCA plus area of triangle OAB. Now substitute the values. All the values you have: 28 centimeter square plus 2x plus 12 centimeter square plus 2x plus 16 centimeter square. Now all collect the numbers together, numericals. So 28 plus 12 plus 16 in one bracket and variable 2x plus 2x, which is 4x, right? And the addition of this bracket is 56 plus 4x centimeter square. Give this as equation number 2. And what is this equation 2? Area of triangle ABC. And what was that equation 1? Area of triangle ABC. Both are the areas of same triangle. We can equate equation 1 and equation 2. So let us equate them. So the equation 1 was area of triangle ABC is 56 plus 4x, and equation 2 is 56 plus 4x, and equation 1 was square root of 14 plus x into 48x, right? So this is under the root sign. Now what I will do, I will split this 48 as 16 threes, right? And that 16 is a perfect square. That 16 will come out of the root sign as 4. From this binomial, 4 is common, so take out 4 common. So inside the bracket 14 plus x. From here 16, square root of 16 is 4. So 4 outside the bracket. So inside the root sign 14 plus x into 3x. So this 4 and 4 will get cancelled. So next step is 14 plus x is equal to square root of 14 plus x into 3x. Now to remove this root sign, we have to take the square on both the sides. So on squaring left hand side 14 plus x the whole square is equal to right hand side, that root sign will go off and you will remain with 14 plus x into 3x. Now this left hand side you can expand this by using a plus b the whole square identity. So 14 square is 196 plus x square plus 2ab. 2ab means 2 into 14 into x, that is 28x is equal to, multiply this 3x inside the bracket. So 14 3s are 42x plus x into 3x, 3x square. Now what you do, you transfer all the 3 terms on left hand side to the right hand side. Transfer them. So you will get 3x square and this will become minus x square is 2x square. Then this 42x minus 28x is 14x, and this plus 96 on this side will become minus 96 is equal to 0, as there is nothing on left hand side, so is equal to 0. Now here throughout 2 is common, or you divide this equation by 2, you will get x square plus 7x minus 98 is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation, and you know how to solve quadratic equation by splitting of middle term method. So what are the factors of minus 98? You can write so that its addition should be plus 7x. So you can write plus 14x minus 7x. So you will get two factors, x minus 7, x plus 14 is equal to 0. When the product of two brackets is equal to 0, that means either first bracket is equal to 0 or second bracket is equal to 0. So first bracket is x minus 7 is equal to 0. So therefore x is equal to 7. Second, x plus 14 is equal to 0. That means x is equal to minus 14. But what is x? X is our length AE or AF, and length is never negative. So x is equal to 14. This value is not acceptable. So then what is the correct value of x? X is equal to 7. So here you will get x is equal to 7. Now we can find out the total length. So therefore total length AB is equal to x plus 8. Substitute value of x as 7. So 7 plus 8 15. Similarly BC 6 plus 8 14. And now AC is 7 plus 6. Value of x is 7. So 7 plus 6 is 13 centimeter. So in this way we have calculated all the the required two lengths AB and AC. So children, in today's lesson we have taken only two sums, but both are solid sums, right? In that first one, question number 11 which we have taken, that was asked in recent this March 2020 board exam, right? And this is also very important. So till my next lesson you keep practicing these two sums, right? So that's all for today's lesson. Goodbye.